I need Dr. Scorpio Drake. It's an emergency.
She's with a patient. How about one of our other highly qualified physicians?
No, it has to be Robin, and I'm having a crisis.
Excuse me. But a crisis is a 5-year-old with chronic respiratory disease. A crisis is you with an infection in your transplanted heart. So can the drama and stay out of my way.
Epiphany, I really need...
It's my pheromones why you're drawn to me, isn't it?
I am looking for Robin.
Robin is as good an excuse as any. It's sold in bottles, if you can believe that. I actually, I manufacture my own. Pheromones. It's the natural scent that we produce to attract the opposite sex. That's why you're drawn to me. It's psychological. You can't help yourself. So you admit that, your path will become clearer.
Wow. Robin, I need you. Actually, Spinelli needs you. Well, he needs me. I need you.
Okay, what's going on?
Jason sent himself to prison to protect Michael.
Oh, that's exactly what I would expect Jason to do.
Really? Well, I've never seen Spinelli like this before, and I need to do something to give him some hope.
It's simple. Just tell Spinelli that you love and support him.
No. I need something unexpected. Spinelli needs to feel like a manly man. He needs to have a challenge where there's a big win at the end.
Okay, what about skydiving or rock climbing or something?
He's still recovering from his incident in the sewer, or storm drain, so it needs to be something not physical, but not wimpy and not predictable.
Okay, well, let me know what you come up with, but I have 2 patients that are competing for my attention, so if I don't go,
That's it. Spinelli needs to compete for my attention with another guy.
What? You think that's gonna make him feel better about himself?
Yes, he could win me. Spinelli will see some hot, sexy guy trying to steal me away from him, and I'll make him think that there's actually a decision to be made. And then I'll choose Spinelli. If that doesn't make him feel powerful, nothing will.
Okay, well, where are you gonna find this hot guy that's so into you? What? You're gonna act like you're hot for my brother-in-law?
Oh, yeah, he is perfect. He's totally into me. I'm not the least bit interested in him. Oh, Robin, thank you so much. You always have the perfect solution, and Spinelli would thank you too, but you can't tell him.
You won't have to deal with the Bowers alone.
Why does it sound like you already have a plan?
Warren Bauer is a mergers and acquisitions attorney, correct? He's all about the dollar. If I supply sufficient financial pressure, maybe he'll back off.
What if, God forbid, this were your son? No matter what he did, no matter how much money somebody offered you, you wouldn't take it because you'd want to seek justice.
Justice for what? You didn't want Kiefer to die.
Nicholas, I froze and I didn't react. And as a result, their son died.
It was an accident.
I'm going to say the same thing to you that I said to the judge. In that moment, nothing registered other than getting my kid to the hospital so she wouldn't die.
Okay, so you were in shock.
I was in shock. But isn't it possible, after what he did to my daughter, that in the darkest part of my mind, I didn't care whether he lived or died? And even if there's the slightest possibility of that, Nicholas, I have no right to call myself innocent.
How's Christina?
Her mother got to do. You should have gotten community service.
It's good. It's the break Christina needed. How's Morgan?
He misses you.
Dad, why weren't you telling me?
Your mother's worried about her kids right now, so she wants Jax to adopt Morgan, which goes against everything that I am, and giving up a child of mine. But you know what? I'm not going to fight your mother right now.
No. Jax and Morgan have always been close, you know. And Mom doesn't want Morgan to repeat my life.
Well, you know, I keep telling her we can learn from our mistakes.
Yeah. Jax loves Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can give him the kind of life that you've always wanted for us.
The kind of life I never gave you.
Hey, Dad, don't blame yourself. Look, Look, I'm in here because I killed Claudia. But I stopped her from taking Jocelyn, and I have to live with that.
When I manage to get you out of here, I'm gonna give you the life and future that you deserve. I'm gonna make it like this never happened.
I love you, John. But I'm not going to stand around and watch you make chaos for yourself and everyone around you.
Sonny brought this on himself.
You have got so much to give. And you've got so much to lose. Including me, because I'm not going to stick around and watch you self-destruct.
What was that?
It's a former prosecutor on Long Island. Turns out the rich daughter was coerced by her boyfriend. He threatened to kill her entire family. So it didn't come out until after the trial because the girl was too scared to testify. A corroborating witness came forward. The verdict was set aside. Judge Carroll made an ethical decision.
Well,
There's
great.
nothing for us to use against this guy.
That's great. I mean, where were his ethics when he shipped my brother off to bed to build a bullseye on his back?
I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. I'm just saying he's not dirty.
Michael saved 2 lives. Okay, I mean, did he even take that into consideration? No, did he even let that register when he put him in Pentonville with a bullseye on his back? He's the kid named Corinthos, okay? He's a target. Now, the Honorable Peter Carroll, he's squeaky clean. We have nothing from his background to convince him to change his mind.
At least nothing legitimate. Look, man, I went strictly by the book when I brought Michael in. That didn't turn out so well, did it?
What are you suggesting, that I fabricate evidence to squeeze a judge?
How desperate are you to get Michael released?